welcome to my first diamond painting. I don't really have an introduction for this video because I've never done this before. And plus this is not Sims or Minecraft or even Stardew Valley related. But this is something new that I've gotten into, and this is diamond painting. And today I opened my very first Diamond Art Club diamond painting. If you don't know what Diamond Art Club is, please, it's all over YouTube. You can look it up and everybody knows. I mean, anybody that does diamond painting. But it is a company that sells diamond art paintings, and they are probably the best quality I've seen so far. I have just started though, so I haven't really seen too many. This one anyway, because I don't want this to be a very long video. This is a diamond painting, and I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can bring it down just a little bit further. So you can see that on this, it's just like a paint by number. And I don't know if you can see the little squares or whatever, but they've all got their little symbols and everything like that. And this is where we will be putting our drills. Let me tell you a little bit about this painting first before we get into what the drills are. This is, the painting is called Dahlia. Dahlia. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done. It is very big. It's very big. This painting is a 59 by 42 centimeter. And it is so cute. It is Dahlia. Like I said, it's Dahlia by Hannah Lynn. So you can find that. As a matter of fact, if you like, I'll leave the link down in the description for where you can get this painting. These little things, well, let me show you this here. This here is what we're going to be using. These are the drills. As you can see, they're very tiny, but they're very shiny and really pretty and everything. And these are the drills that we're going to be putting on the painting using our pen. It's just a little pen. It's got the little, well, you'll see. You can't really see because I don't know what I'm doing. This is my first video, so we're just going to give it a shot. On the sides of the painting, I don't know if you can see this one over there. Yeah, or this one's probably going to be upside down. So we're not going to turn you around and make you dizzy. We're just going to leave it right here. But on the side, there are legends that tell you the number you're going to be using and the symbol that you can use. Let me move this out of the way. Maybe this can get on over here and help. Yes, right there, somewhere over there. Yeah. Okay, so if you see, there are numbers and there's symbols and all that corresponds with this. So if I were to pick up this packet, it says $5.98. I would look on the symbol over here under color code for $5.98. I'm going to find any symbol that is an equal sign, and that's where these little diamonds will go. Okay? So that's pretty much how it goes. It's fairly easy. It's fun. I usually start in the, bottom right-hand corner, just so as we go across, my hand is not like running into other things. But I mean, you can start it wherever you want. You can start in the middle if you want to. It doesn't matter. It's your painting. You do what you want with it. So, since we're going to start down here in the bottom right-hand corner, let me just see if I can, get this together. Like I said, guys, this is my first video, and I'm probably not even doing this right, but it's going to be fine because I don't think there is any right or wrong way. I tried to get people to try to kind of tell me how they record their videos and things like that, but nobody wants to help. It's like everybody thinks I'm trying to steal their money or something, and I'm really not trying to steal your lunch money. I'm really not. I just want to do these videos. So, if you can notice, you probably can't, but here in this corner, the first symbol is an arrow, like a down pointing arrow. So I have to come over here to the symbol and find the down pointing arrow, and it is the number 601. I have kitted up this already. So I have to look at my little kit thing here. See, it's got the name of the painting on it. And then inside, I have all 35 colors here kitted up. It's fine. Yeah. So the first one we're going to do, when you pull back this plastic film, they come with the plastic film. Some of them come with paper on it. This is the plastic one. If I pull back just a little bit of this for what we're probably going to do today. I don't have what they call a cover minder, and that's to hold the plastic back, but I don't have that, so whatever. I need to find 601, so that is here in this little container, and it's a beautiful red. On the side, I do have that's the wrong way. I have the legend and all that, but I think it's easier for me if I have the number up there. Okay, so 601, I'm going to take my little tray right here, and I'm going to pour some of these in there. Now, I don't see a lot of those in this little corner that I'm getting ready to do, but I'll pour some out anyway. This, I do need to mention, is my first square painting. So we'll see how it goes, and you just give it a little shake, a shimmy, until they're like that and just kind of sitting, right? I use the blue. It's just something I went to the dollar store and got. It's not much. I guess it's supposed to be like blue tack, but it is poster tack, and it has candy or something all over it. So I won't show you all of it, but it's this blue stuff here. I don't know if you're supposed to use this, but this is what I use, and it works just fine for me. So, and I just kind of take some off the edge and try to stick it in the pen, because there's a little hole. Okay, that's that. I'm gonna put that back in there, and we're gonna get started with very minimal instructions. If you have any questions, guys, just leave them in the comments, because I don't know. Let's get it started. I was just so excited to start this painting. I was like, look, let's just get it going. I'm gonna stick it right there. Now, this is my first square painting, and I've heard people say that square is a lot harder than rounds. I've done all kinds of rounds. Well, not all kinds, but I think I've done like 4 or 5, so that's not all kinds, but I've only done rounds, and I really wanted to try square because I felt like square looked more just looked neater to me. I don't know. I guess we'll see how it looks when we're done with Miss Dahlia. Like I said, you can buy this at the Diamond Art Club website, or you can do like I did and buy this at Hobby Lobby. We have a craft store, not where I live, but in the next state over, which doesn't take me any more than about 20 minutes to get to. And we have a Hobby Lobby there. And we also have Michael's. I did go to Michael's and attempt to buy diamond paintings. I actually did buy diamond paintings, but they are just a smidgen more expensive. I like Hobby Lobby because they have sales on their arts and crafts things. When I was doing jewelry, I used to always go there because their sales were like amazing. It was like buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off, or all of the jewelry would be like 50% off. And I was loving it, loving it, loving it. Looks like I am going to have a time keeping these straight, but I'm sure that will settle itself once I put the other diamonds on, I believe. Yes, we're going to go with that. All right, let's just continue to put these on. So this weekend, I wanted to get this started today because this weekend is me and my husband's anniversary, and we're leaving tomorrow. Today is Thursday that I'm recording this, and we're leaving tomorrow. I'm hoping to have this up today. So, yeah. We leave tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, just to get there. I mean, check-in is not until 4. Oh, boy. Yeah, check-in is not until 4, but we are going to be, just kind of stopping along the way at different stores and stop to the mall and just doing some shopping on the way there. So we're not just sitting here until, a few hours before it's, time for check-in. We don't want to get there like at check-in time. We went to Atlantic City because that's where we're going. We went to Atlantic City last year for our 10-year wedding anniversary. And so this year we're going again. We are going to stay in a hotel that has way too many floors for my liking. Because I booked online, I'm kind of feeling like they're going to try to stick us on like one of the top higher floors. Because I didn't get to choose because it wasn't online through a third party. And with that, you really don't get to choose which floor you want to be on or anything, really. And that made me sad because I'm afraid of heights. And so my whole thought is we're going to get there and they're going to put us on like the 40th floor or some crap. And then I'm going to cry. And I'm going to proceed to cry in the elevator. And then because we have a balcony, because I did not want a room without a balcony, I feel like it's just going to be a ridiculous view of the ocean. It's going to look like we're just floating above the ocean, honestly. I kind of feel like that's how it's going to be because that's how things always work out for me. Anything that I don't want to happen to me seems to happen. So when I say I don't really want to be on the top floor, they might make us sleep on the roof. Like, it's just that serious. So that's how that is. I chose to do this painting also on here because I only saw one other person do this one. Now, I think this has been out for like a year or something like that because her videos were last year. And yeah, I think it's only been out for like a year. But I've only seen one person do it. And she was very new to diamond painting, as am I. And her channel was very new, as is mine. So I don't know if she just kind of gave up because she did 3 parts and then I didn't see any more videos from her. All she did was 3 parts of this painting. And that was it. I haven't seen her post anything else now. I just found her page, so it's not like I've been like watching her page or anything, or her channel. But I mean, had she kept it up, I would have. But I watched the 3 videos and that was that. So yeah. So all right, let's see if we can get some more of these little arrow pieces done. Just because I still have some. Here, let me back you up some. So this will be, maybe like that. That might be better, I guess. Let me know, guys, what to do here. Because like I said, this is my first diamond painting. And I don't know. Like, I don't think you guys are going to be, because of the way that I have to do my camera, I don't think you guys are going to be able to see everything. So I just kind of have to do the best I can. I'm so sorry. But if anybody has any hints or tricks or different ways that I can do this, please let me know. Because like I said, this is my first time ever really doing anything like this. I used to do crochet. Well, I still do, but I never recorded a video of it because I wasn't sure how. So if this is something that you do and you happen to watch this and you know the best way to do this, by all means, please leave it down in the comments. I do feel like I need to pull you out just a bit because at this point, I think all you're seeing is, yeah, maybe like that. That'll be better. Maybe. You're not going to be able to see the symbols. I know some people do have it where you can actually see the symbols that the person is filling in, but I'm not going to go through all that for this one. Not right now, unless I get the hints, temp. Okay, let's try this again. Hints, tips, and tricks. I usually can say that so much better. And for whatever reason, it's not working today. That's fine. Uh-oh, I hear Giovanni coming out here, so you're going to hear him in a minute. I hear his little footsteps. He's out of school today. He actually was off from yesterday. They didn't tell me why. They wanted to do virtual. Yes, my love.
Yogurt, please.
Yogurt?
Yeah.
Can you reach your yogurt, my love?
No.
Do you even have any more yogurt?
I do.
I just have to look for it. Okay. He said you have to get me some. He's a mess. He really is. The boy is 4, and I think he knows more than all of us. He's very smart. Of course, Giovanni was my premature, well, one of my preemies. He was the smallest preemie I had. Giovanni was 2 pounds and 3 ounces. My other preemie was my oldest daughter, but she was 4'11", so she didn't have to stay in the hospital as long. So I mentioned this in a few other videos, and I've posted it. I've also started a new business. It's kind of hard to see these squares. I started a new business. It is RL Designs. I'm making mugs, coffee mugs, any kind of mug, whatever, coffee, cappuccino. I mean, you can drink your whatever latte or your late night wine. I don't care what you drink out of it. Or if you're like a person that just collects mugs, I think these would be great because they have, I will be getting, I will be making also some like specialty mugs for different holidays and things like that. I also do customs. So if you want a mug with your name on it or your anniversary date or your baby's pictures or whatever, you can just send me the information that you want on the mug. Those are slightly a bit more, but that's because it takes a little bit more to make them. I'm not sure what just happened to that one there. Okay, let's just pull you back. So far, first time with squares, I'm just not really seeing a difference. A lot of people say they don't like working with squares, but I don't see a difference, and I kind of like it. It's a little harder to get them, like situated, but I have that issue with rounds too, and it's just when I put the one underneath it or beside it or next to it, it just straightens it. It's fine. All right, sorry, I had to go get my son yogurt. He was not going to leave me alone until I did so. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, if you're interested in buying a mug or anything of that nature, I will leave the link to my Etsy. In the description. So yeah, I just started diamond painting probably about a month ago, I guess. It's been about a month, and I absolutely love it. I'm trying to get like my kids to do it. My daughter, my 14-year-old daughter, was not having it. She was like, yeah, mom, no. Those pieces are just too small, and I don't have time. I tried to get her to do it because she deals a lot with anxiety and depression and other things of that nature. So I tried to get her to do this because it helps me. but she wasn't having it. I'm also going to section some of this off with washi tape because I don't like doing this and not knowing where my barriers are. Let me show you guys what washi tape is. So if you don't know, this little roll right here is called washi tape, and it kind of sticks to your canvas, but it's easy to come off. It doesn't like actually stick. Around the edges here, there is stickiness on the bottom part. I'll probably do it with washi tape as well. I have to figure out what color I want to use though. So, all right, now let's see what's the next color we're going to go to. I think we should do whatever that sideways hat is. What do we think that is? A sideways hat? Okay, so that's 12. That's 602. No, that's this one. Okay, so that's this pretty, really pretty pink color. It's a sideways hat symbol. See? That's what I call it. I don't know. So 602. I'm just going to dump out a couple because it looks like there's quite a few. So we're going to dump out a couple. Oh, I get hugs. I do. I get morning hugs. That's great. I love morning hugs. I love hugs all day, really, but morning hugs are my favorite. Okay. All right. So this sideways hat is my next symbol. This is actually something that is really, if you like working with small pieces of diamond, resin, I believe they are. I think. I'm not sure. I've seen some people say they're resin. Some people are, I don't know what diamond art club makes theirs out of. But anyway, I like it because like I said, I used to do jewelry, and that always required you to work with some very small, delicate pieces. And so this is fine for me. Besides that, I'm a craft person. I used to do the paint by numbers. I did cross stitch. I've done, like I said, crochet. I've done jewelry. I've done color by numbers. I've done the velt paintings. You know what I mean? Like the velvet paintings, velvet paintings that are paint by number, I believe, that you can get at like Hobby Lobby or anywhere like that. So anything of that nature, I have tried. So this was just the normal next thing. Now, the funny thing is, I've been getting commercials about diamond painting for about a year. And I was always like, yeah, no, because I already had so many things that I was doing. So I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Doesn't look interesting to me at all. And I actually don't know how I found out about this, where I actually went and bought things. You're okay. I actually went and bought canvases. I'm not even sure. Like, I think I might have accidentally watched someone's video while looking for something new to watch. I was looking for something new to watch because I don't do jewelry anymore unless it's like really, really, it has to be a really, really special request. I really don't. So I don't do jewelry anymore, so I don't watch that. I don't do crochet as much anymore. I am still working on my daughter's blanket that I'm hoping to have done by her birthday, which is in May. Quiet as kept. I've been working on it for a year and a half because so many things were going on. It took a little longer. So I'm hoping that I have that done because she keeps just bringing it up. You know, she'll be like, oh, really would like that blanket. It's a mermaid blanket that I'm making her. It doesn't have a mermaid on it. It's just mermaid colors. And she's kind of loving the colors and everything. And so she's just throws me hints. Sure would like that blanket. I bet that blanket would be nice and warm. She kept saying that to me in the winter. And I'll go, I guess that means I better get to work on that blanket because you're looking for it. So I still need to finish her blanket and all that stuff. So I don't do crochet anymore. Again, it has to be like a really special order. It's almost like I abandon my old things once I find something new. I was doing jewelry first, and then it just went out the window when I learned crochet. I mean, I was still doing it sometimes, but not as often. I used to get up every morning and do jewelry. Something. I would make something every day. But then it just became like, well, guess I can find something else to do now, because this is hurting my little fingers. So I found this. And now her blanket sits. I'm going to finish it, though. I really am going to finish it. But I'm excited for this weekend. We don't really go places like that. Like, I know some couples who go to those types of places like every 2 months or something like that. And we just don't. Our bills are not set up to the point where we can just, you know, go gallivanting all over the place or tra-la-laing to here and there and here and there. We really cannot do that. So, plus my husband just bought me a brand new car, a 2022 Tucson. And oh boy, I love this thing, but it's like a spaceship. I'm not quite sure I understand all the controls yet. So I'm going to get that all worked out and figure that out. Since he'll be driving when we go to Atlantic City, I'll have time to just kind of fiddle with the controls of the spaceship and figure out how to do things. So with him buying that, you can imagine that our bills just skyrocketed by like probably about $400 extra a month. That's not how much our payments are. I wish, but we traded in my 2019. And this car is probably about $300 more than that one was, the payment. So yeah, our bills just went up by like $300 while still trying to maintain the other bills. No, it's not living above our means. It's just that my husband always tries to make me happy. And I mean, I try to make him happy too. I wanted this truck, but at the same time, Azora was my Sonata. She's the 2019 I had, and I named her Azora. So Azora was only 3 years old. Not even 3 years, because I got her in November. So she was 2 years old, and I only had her for those 2 years. And I was fine with that car. But you know how salespeople will get you in there and they'll just be like, oh my God, you look so great in this car. And you just wait till everybody sees you in this. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, he's right. Like, I deserve this car. And the whole time Zora's sitting there like, I'm here. I'm still running great, never giving you any problems. Very low miles. I think Azora had 30,000 miles on her when I traded it in. This car, the Tucson, had 8 miles on it. 8 miles. I was impressed. I was like, are you kidding? You got to be kidding. Because me and my husband usually buy cars that are used. So I've had cars with up to like 100,000 miles on them and think that's great. I'd be like, yeah, this is perfect. Or closer to 200,000. And I'd be like, okay, well, this car still got some life left to it. Let's just go ahead and get this one. So for this car to have 8 miles on it, I was like, whoa, where are the rest of the numbers, sir? I feel like you're trying to trick me. But it's really cool. I like it. I just feel like, you know, I probably should have just talked my husband out of it. Because I really didn't need it. I really did not. I appreciate him greatly. I really do, for doing that for me. He just always wants to see a smile on my face. And sometimes I get a little grumpy. And he goes, okay, well, let me see what I can do. And then he'll just try to help me. I really think he's just trying to help me not be sad. So, yeah. So, with this diamond painting so far, I am enjoying myself. I don't know quite how long I've been recording. Okay, a little over 30 minutes. So, I think I'm just going to record for a little bit longer. I am going to section this painting off with washi tape because I don't have any of the little sticky papers that you can put sections on, like take the whole piece of plastic off and section it off with the paper. I forgot what they're called. If anybody remembers, please put it down in the comments. So yeah, I'm just going to do it this way for now. I do have the paper coming. Matter of fact, it should either be here today or tomorrow, but I'm going to be way too busy to sit down and section this off, like way too busy. I have to start packing today, and I have to just go get some things for our trip. Some things that I usually forget. Like, I don't know why my husband trusts me to pack for this trip. I just don't know. Like, I really don't. I do not know. I always forget something that is important. And we always end up having to go buy. I usually buy like a travel size toothpaste and mouthwash and things like that. But in our last trip, I think I completely forgot it. Like I, for some reason, thought that I had put it in the suitcase. Even when we were leaving, Babe was like, "Did you remember everything?" And I was like, "I sure did." He said, "Did you get the little miniatures?" And I was like, "Yep." For some reason, it was in my mind that I had definitely got it. And I had definitely put it in the suitcase. And with confidence, I was like, "Yes, I did. Absolutely." And then he was like, "Okay, did you remember like what you need? Like your combs and your," at the time I didn't have my hair in braids, which I do now. He was like, "The combs and your curling irons and things like that." And I was like, "Yep, got it all." When we go on vacation, we always bring our own towels and washcloths. It's just me. I don't want to use the hotel towels and washcloths. I don't. So I bring my own. And he said, "Did you bring all that stuff?" I said, "I sure did." We got there. I had everything but the toothpaste and mouthwash. So instead of us being able to enjoy the first night that we were there, just chilling kind of in the room or whatever, we had to go out and find a store, just a regular store, to buy toothpaste. And for some reason, in places like that, it is so hard to find just a regular store. Everything is just like gift stores. And I'm like, or souvenir shops. I don't want that. I just want toothpaste to brush my teeth. I don't want a $40 t-shirt. All right, so we are about, okay, we're good. All right, the next one down here I'm going to work on is this number 1. And I only see 3 of those. So that's going to be this one. I have them in order. So this is 1 through 9, and then this is 10 through 19. So number 1 is this pretty pink. Really, really pretty pink. I like it. I only have 3. So I'm only going to... This is... Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about these. This is what they call an A-B drill. And this means that it is an Aurora Borealis. If you know anything about that, the iridescent color on these is just a little bit different than the regular bead. That's an AB2. Number 2 is AB. Number 3 is an AB. Let's try to show you the difference here. I don't know if it's going to come up very well. If you see the difference, these look shinier than these. These are shiny, but these just have a kind of like a really sparkle to them. And that's what an AB drill is. And I did not expect to be using one so soon, but here we are. All right, so let's see. All right, this is a number 1. I'm not sure why it would be down there, but okay. I thought all the ABs were going to literally be like in her hair or like somewhere like her makeup or something like that, but it's fine, you know? We get them early. We're getting the AB drills early. Okay, so we only had 3 of those to deal with right now. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. On the next one that we do, when I come back, I will show you guys the other diamond paintings that I have done. But hopefully I get some comments about how to do my camera and all that stuff before then. My first painting I bought off of Amazon for $5. And I'm not going to say what it is. I probably won't even show that one because I think it's not licensed. I didn't know. Like the first couple paintings I bought, I did not know that you needed to make sure that the work was licensed. The next one we're going to do is $4.98. That looks like it's going to be a red one. Yeah, I didn't know that you had to. Ooh, that's a beautiful red. I like that red. I didn't know that you needed to make sure that they were licensed. I thought they couldn't sell it if it wasn't licensed. So I bought probably 2 or 3 of them that might be stolen artwork, and I did not know. If you buy a painting, run it through a website called, I think it's called Tineye, something like that. It's Tineye. You run it through there, and that is how you can tell if your painting is legit. If it comes up under like Shutterfly or somewhere like that, I do believe it is a legalized painting. I think that's how it goes. But because that way you can get to whoever the artist is. You can find out who the artist is. They'll give the artist credit for that, and hopefully their name will be somewhere on the painting that you buy, either on it or in the description. It should be somewhere. I love the way these are fitting together. Now that I have one row and then the bottom row, I have the top row and the bottom row. They're just sliding right into place. I love it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some people just don't prefer square drills. I probably won't be doing anything other than square drills for a while because I really like this. I do have a painting that I'm going to be doing with my my best friend. Well, she's my best friend, but we call each other sisters because we are. We've known each other forever. I won't age us, but we have. There's a painting that I was trying to talk to her about doing as I'm trying to recruit diamond art painters. And she picked out one, and I will probably do an unboxing of it here on the channel. I think it's really cute. It is big. I thought it was quite ambitious for a first painting, but hey, I think it's going to be fun. We're going to probably do these across Zoom or do a, I don't know, figure something out. I would like to do it on live, but I don't know how. Like, once again, I don't know how. I don't know how to do these things. So if anyone knows how to do like diamond paintings or anything like this live, please let me know if there's something I need to download or something that, because I record with OBS. When I do live gaming, I record with OBS, but I can't see how I'd be able to use that on my phone. I don't think you can do it on your phone. Maybe you can. Maybe I'll look that up. Maybe you can download it on your phone, but I think it's only for like Windows. But we'll see. Like I said, if anybody knows how to do any of that, let me know. So yeah, like I said, I'm no expert on these things. I do know some things because I just absorb other people's videos. Now, let me get that right, because I've heard so many people who have bigger channels, and they're just like, not to copy off of them and all these things. And I'm like, I'm not copying. I'm just using inspiration. I don't copy. I just use people's channels for inspiration, as we all do. Like, there is no way that the bigger YouTubers can say that there is nothing that they took from someone else's video. Because if you watch a video and you learn something, you're literally taking it from their video. Like, if you learn something and then you apply it to your video, isn't that the same as just taking something from their video? Like, it's not like you're stealing the ideas, because anyone that's been diamond painting knows these things. But some people might learn a little bit faster or know a little bit more. There's no way you can tell me that you don't pick up something from someone else's video when you watch it. If you didn't, then there would be no point in watching it. Like, none. So anyway, enough of that. I'm just gonna, so I think I'm gonna have to bring this to a close, because Giovanni is not gonna let me do this much longer without keeping a substantial amount of noise to let me know, hey Mom, I'm here and it's time for you to be done. So what I'm gonna do is probably section this off with washi tape, because like I said, I can't work like this. I did my first painting like this. Where I just kept peeling the tape back. And, it was okay, because I was just starting and I didn't know the different ways, which is another thing I'm saying, the different ways to section off your painting. I looked at someone's painting. I typed in how to section off your diamond painting. Literally looked it up. And people were saying use washi tape. Some people were saying use the, whatever the paper is. I hope somebody really knows so that I can remember. Like I said, I have some coming today, and I can't even remember what it's called. Anyway, some people were saying to use that. So I just went and bought the cheapest of the two, which was washi tape. I have a whole pack. There was like 6 in it for $4 or something like that. Just makes it a little easier. I have 2 drills in here, and I can't get the other one to turn. And I think that's, no, I'm gonna need more anyway. But yeah, so there's nothing wrong with getting help. Okay. Can we just say this? That's the reason we have YouTube. Yes, it's for entertainment. Yes, it's to keep people smiling. But it's to learn. I tell you, when I try to put something together or something like that, the first thing I do is go on YouTube. If I'm looking for a different type of memory for my computer, or if I'm trying to figure out how to work something that I just bought, I go straight to YouTube. That's what it's for. It's instructional. You're supposed to take ideas from YouTube. No, you're not supposed to take everything and act like, it's absolutely your idea and you did this all by yourself. No, but if I were to credit everyone that I watched that helped me to get here, and I'm really nowhere, by the way, but to make my first video, the comment section, you wouldn't have any room for anything, because you'd just be spending all day reading everything that I put down. Number 9 is 598, which is the one we had a while ago. It's 598, and that is a beautiful, I don't know what that is. I'm almost done, Giovanni, I know. Uh-oh. Now, let me show you guys this. If you notice in there, one of these drills is not like the other. That little rectangle one, I don't know if it's blurry or not, but that is what the diamond painting world calls a trash drill. And we just simply take that out, scoot it to this. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, yes, it is. Wait, what? Oh. Never mind. Forget that. I guess it was just like 3 or 4 of them stuck together. So never mind. Anyway, some of it will have what we call trash drills, and those are drills that you just really can't use. But it looks like the next color we're going to work on, 598. Right here. The next color we're going to work on is going to be whatever this hashtag symbol is, and that's going to be 600. I feel like I've worked on this already, but no, it's a beautiful red. Really pretty red. Oh, look how shiny these drills are. Oh my God. I think another reason I like this is because red is my favorite color. And there is a lot of red in this painting. At least in the beginning, like where I decide to start, there is a lot of red. So that was fun for me. Giovanni, is Paw Patrol going off?
No.
You just don't want to watch it?
Only because he just flew off that bird and eat. Like this bird just, it's like this flew that bird and eat. Because he went in his room and he said he got a headache and he didn't, he just flew still.
Oh, so what are you doing to it? What are you doing?
I'm getting the parts off.
Okay, please don't make a mess, okay?
Sorry.
We just cleaned the house.
Sorry.
We had an inspection yesterday, so we had to like...
Yeah, but they didn't fix their door.
It's okay. They're going to come fix our door. Yeah, we have, our side door needs to be replaced. They had to order it.
That side door too.
Yeah, they had to order it. So he said it'll be here probably next week, which is fine. We still have a front door, so we'll just use our front door. But we always use the side door. That's probably why it's all messed up. But he's going to give us a brand new door, and I'm super excited because we've been here for 11 years, and we've not had a paint job. I don't know if we're responsible for that. We are renting, but it is a house. It's not an apartment. So we've not had a paint job. There are floor tiles in the kitchen that need to be repaired. Yeah, so when he came here, I told him all that. Like, are we going to get new floor tiles? Because we're having issues and we need them. One thing I know I didn't talk about is this on the end of the pen. That thing is called a multi-placer. Quiet. That thing is called a multi-placer. And that is, I think, 3. If you want to place 3 at a time, you would use that. I am a single placer. I don't multi-place. Sometimes I do if it's overwhelming. But usually if it's overwhelming, I'll just make the piece that I'm doing smaller. So that I don't have like a whole bunch of them, like the same color to do all at once. I don't like that. The last painting I did said love, faith, hope, and believe on it or something like that. And the background was black. The whole entire thing was black. And I was like, oh no. Which meant at any given time, I could have probably 30 to 40 black. Oh no, I hate when that happens. People say it's no big deal, but I don't like that blue on my paintings. But I guess since these are squares, you can cover that right up. Oh my God, I hated it with the rounds because there's gaps in the rounds. And so you could usually see it, and it was irritating. But there's no gaps in these. Oh my God, I love this so much. I don't want to stop. Like I just want to keep diamond painting and talking to you guys for like the rest of the day. But I have to get up and I have to get ready for my vacation. Yeah, I'm excited. The funny thing is that when we go on vacation, we always go somewhere where there's like a beach. Yeah. But we've never actually gotten in the water. I can't swim. He can't swim. And it's a lot. And I don't have time to come face to face with a shark because I don't think they're going to negotiate. Like, I don't feel like if I say, hey, look at that juicy little fish over there. Could you not eat me? I don't think he's going to go, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sure. That's fine. You know, I don't know. You know, I could be wrong, but something tells me It won't work if I try it. So, and I know sharks are not going to be up on the shore, but you know, there have been times that people have been just kind of not very deep in the water and shark took them away. Besides the fact that when I was a kid, my aunt and my sister took me to Ocean City, Maryland, and I was very small. I was a very small kid. And they had, like, my aunt had one of my hands and my sister had the other, and the waves were getting me. And so they were playing this game where when the wave would pull back, come forward towards me, and it would push me forward or push me backwards. And then the wave would go back out to sea and pull me forward, like it was trying to suck me into the ocean. So they were playing this game where when the water would pull me forward, they would both lift me up by my arms and kind of look like they were tossing me or letting the waves get me. Terrified me half to death. So one time, at one point they did it, and my sister let go of my arm on accident, and my aunt didn't realize and almost let me go. Scared me to death. I thought I was going to die. I thought that was going to be the end of everything because those waves were so strong and I was so little. But I remember that. And I've been terrified of large bodies of water since. And then we went to another place. I don't remember the name of this place. When I was a little bit older, I had to be about 10 maybe at this point. And me and my cousins were playing in the water. I don't go far because they know I can't swim. They can all swim, but I can't. We're playing in the water. And then all of a sudden, my cousins turned mean. You know how they'll look at you and then all of a sudden their eyes tell you that something bad is going to happen to you. So they just looked at me. And I was like, oh no. So I tried to hurry up and get out of the water. But of course, trying to run against the force of water, it doesn't work. They came and they grabbed me by my arms. One person had my arms, and then the other person grabbed my feet. Now, mind you, they know I cannot swim, and this is my family. Okay? They swing me. 1, 2, 3. And I bet you can guess what they did. Yep, I told you. I knew you could guess it. They tossed me as far as they could into the water. Now, luckily, this was not the ocean. It was just like, regular pond, beach, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't the ocean. But so that's great because, again, I still wouldn't be here talking to you because the tide would have took me out and I would have been lost forever. They probably wouldn't have told anyone. Because they would have gotten in trouble. But I felt like I was under that water forever. I could not get my feet to touch the ground. I don't know how I got out of that water. I don't know. Yes, I do. It was the grace of God that got me out of that water because it was a lot deeper than I was tall. And like I said, I could not swim. And I just kept moving my body, hoping that I was going the right way, because I could have been going deeper into the water. But turns out I was headed towards the shore. And finally, I felt sand under my feet. And I came up out of the water. And when I came up out of the water was about to my shoulders. I don't know how I got to that point of the water, but I did. Because I know when they first threw me in there, they threw me as far as they could, and I could not feel the ground. There was nothing. And like I said, it was just the grace of God that got me out of that. So I don't swim. I don't swim at all. But I love being in ocean view hotels because I can sit on my balcony and look at the water as long as I don't have to get in it. So, yeah, those are my horrifying life stories. Some of them. Yeah. And then I know there was a time, this probably has something to do with me being afraid of heights because I used to ride roller coasters all the time. Now you cannot catch me on one. For one, I have vertigo really bad. And for two, The last one I got on, I thought I was going to die. So my cousin again, my cousins love me. I know they sound mean, but they don't. They aren't. They love me. We were at our family reunion, and he decides, I guess because I'm so small, that he wants to throw me up in the air, up and over an electrical wire. God, when I tell these stories, it sounds so bad. But yeah, he did. And he was throwing me, having a grand old time too, just throwing me up and over this electrical wire. He probably did it about 7 or 8 times. He thought it was fun. As he threw me up in the air, he was saying, wee. I was screaming and crying because I'm like, okay, one wrong move and I'm about to be chicken fricassee. Like, I'm going to be electrocuted. No one saw him. No one saw me flying up in the air over this electrical wire. They're all just having their little family reunion fun while I'm being put in danger. Pretty much trying not to get killed. And I didn't move my body. You know how I wanted to just like try to move my body and rearrange myself so I would not end up on that electrical line? I didn't. I just had to have faith in him that he was going to throw me and I was going to get over that line. And that's what I did. I kept telling him every time, please stop. Please stop. He'd go, one more time. Okay. Okay, I'm alive. Please stop. Please stop. Oh my gosh. I know it sounds like torture. And it was, but my cousins love me. They really do. And I love them. And these experiences were horrible, yes, but I'm alive. I lived through it. I'm afraid of heights and open bodies of water now, but I made it. So guys, I think Giovanni is at his limit of patience. And I didn't realize I had this many more of this hashtag to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this part here. I'm going to finish these little hashtag ones. I don't want to do too many more, so I'm just going to finish these. And when we come back, we'll work on it some more. Hopefully you guys have some questions to ask or some tips on recording, how to record, or if you can record with anything else. I'm kind of feeling like I probably am going to have to take this camera holder that I have, which sucks, but I don't want to send it back, and put it on my computer desk, see if it works like that. Maybe, I don't know. I'll just have to try to figure some things out. And when we come back, we'll work on this some more and I'll answer your questions. So please do leave some questions down in the comments so I have something to talk about other than my traumatic life experiences. So I am going to end this part, guys. Please let me know what it is that you are working on. I will read your comments on the next part, so that we all know what we're doing, whether it's crochet or jewelry, or a diamond painting. And if you're working on a diamond painting, let me know which one. If you are going to buy this one, let me know. I won't go too far and we can just work it out together. I also am going to be, like I said, starting the other one with my sister. We're going to be doing that one. Hopefully we can live stream that one. So if any of you know how to live stream again, please put it in the comments down below. I'll be looking it up too, because like I said, I learned everything off of YouTube. How we learn nowadays, guys. It's how we learn. All right. So I look so forward to hearing you guys' comments or reading you guys' comments and answering your questions on the next part. I'll probably record another one of these on probably Mondays and Wednesdays, maybe. But we'll see, because I still have my other things that I'm doing on the channels, on both channels. So I'll see whenever I do. But I'm definitely thinking about doing it on Monday. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this rambling video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.